Time Adventures, Pulp Fiction, exploring the Peruvian jungles, trying to find the lost city of gold. No, this is not Romancing the Stone, the video game, or the tabletop version. But it's close.
I mean, no offense, how would you pull that as a tabletop?
It's pretty easy. It's a very basic movie.
Then you get into the second one.
I didn't see the second one. I didn't care for the first.
I saw the second one.
I'm sorry.
On which movie?
Romancing the Stone.
Yeah, number 2 wasn't.
Number 1 was cheap and shallow.
The second one was worse.
They were trying to do a rip-off of the fame of the Indiana Jones ones.
Yeah. I thought number 2 was worse than number 1.
Oh, I thought the one comical thing about it is where he hid the gem in the first one.
I loved it when they got in the plane, the broken crashed plane with all
it was
the pot.
nothing but drugs.
No, pot. That's all it was.
Still, drugs.
And they were using it as firewood.
No, it's not drugs. It's a necessity.
See, Devin would have loved that because he would have said the same thing as that guy. Yeah, no, that's what I call a campfire.
No, I'd have been first counting and go, how much can I spare?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm getting out of this jungle.
So
you can make half of that one. That one was already open. Then go look for wood.
How much was there? It's like
there was an entire cargo plane full. There was at the time it would have been probably estimated at $3.5 billion worth of marijuana.
Yeah, I figure there was like 6 tons.
Yeah, but you know those numbers are always inflated.
Oh yeah.
It'd be like if you sold all your weed in dime bags.
There's my little.
Because it all depends too on the quality of the weed and what type of weed.
No, if you break it down, they sell it per gram.
Mm-hmm.
Well, people don't buy it per gram.
Those little
If you sold it by gram, you make more money.
What color?
But then I'm not going to pay what it would cost for 3 grams as individual grams. There's got to be a price break in the deal, man. That's why I buy usually, or what's gotten right. It's the amount that's like what you can legally walk around with. Remember that time we went to buy and they were like, sorry, you can't buy it anymore. That's your limit. That's where I sit.
Right there at the limit.
Yeah. Going, come on, give me another one. Give me some more.
Oh no, that probably would have been the best scene for Devin though.
No, I shouldn't believe it. It's... First of
Where
all,
are you looking?
I'm just saying, having it would be.
Yeah, but would it barely make up with putting up with that lady?
Last time I saw them, they were
Probably not.
on the middle part of the couch.
Okay, I'll look
Which ones?
My little headphones.
Oh no, they're on that. Are the black ones?
Yeah.
Check on that toolbox or the tackle box.
If she wasn't in it, yeah.
I thought I saw it sitting around there somewhere.
Don't you think?
I found him. Yep.
If you didn't have to put up with her, I think that scene would be your Devin.
Oh yeah, but
if you had to put up with her, you'd be like, yep, screw this. No.
she was just just an annoying character. Not the actress. I've seen her do better stuff.
Who? Well.
The one who played in female in Romancing in the Stone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She's done a lot better movies than that.
Her character's just way too needy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Douglas is like 50-50.
There's a lot of stars out there. They did good movies and did some really.
Well, for a long time, you didn't have a choice. The studio told you what you were doing.
Yeah.
Pretty much, it's one of those things. Every actor, at least somewhere along in their past, has a crappy movie they did, if not one or two.
Then there's some people like did that new movie, the new Spider-Man one, that they've replayed their old characters.
Oh yeah.
They all have things they wanted. The guy who played Dr. Octopus, his thing was just money. That's all. Pay me enough money.
And he said because the reason he asked for it was the biggest problem was because when he first played it, the way they did his robotic arms sucked. He had no fluid movement whatsoever.
I thought it looked great.
The new one, he's got more fluid to him.
He didn't ask anything about that, though. He didn't care. He just simply said, I want money. William Dafoe said he wanted to do his own stunts. He's 60 years old plus, and he wants to do his own stunts.
I think he's 64.
If he can do his
And
own,
he got it.
If he can do his own stunts and walk away, okay, more power to him.
He did it.
Well, look at Jackie Chan. He did all his stunts.
Yeah, and he'll tell you, right? He'll tell you he can. He's had broken bones left and right. He's
twisted, torn
ligaments. He's done it all.
He was a child raised upon an abusive system. Beat the crap out of it. Now, on with the jungle. You're at the camp.
Oh no, not the jungle.
Let's start with an encounter check this morning.
Encounter.
No encounter.
King.
What?
King.
That sounds like an encounter.
Yep.
Draw. Oh wait, first. I wanted to. That's why I made a little cheat sheet for me thing. Okay. I have 1 through 10 as encounter things. If from what you.
It's a diamond.
Okay. Well, you'll be drawing for the encounter. If you still draw a face card, I don't have what those
Oh,
are
it's
for
just
people.
such a weird feeling.
So,
Or something.
we'll say camp. What are 4 things that we should cover for encounter types? Camp, NPC.
Animal attack in the
Really,
camp.
that was not 1 through 10 is animal. Or trying to think what could be good.
Quicksand.
Not in the middle of camp.
Well, there's could be singles in the whole environment. Could be like a landslide. So I have animals covered. 1 through 10 on the list are animals.
She's fighting back.
Camp, NPC, environment. Joshua. The Joshua group doing something.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, and these will be
Remember, we have saboteurs in our group.
face
Who's there? Chopper.
counters. So, draw a card for your encounter.
A5
A5.
and a heart. Really?
Yes. So, make a perception check.
3.
Plus your perception.
Perception.
Is that what you got total?
Perception, a 9.
9. Okay. I am going to be stealthy. That's what my thing attacking you is trying. 6. What was your total number?
9. A 6 and a 3 is a 9.
18. Okay.
9 for 9.
You wake up. Make a perception check for in the morning. That last check was basically overnight. See if
Perception. 14.
14. You notice something. We'll see how higher number, worse location. Oh, okay. Your calf. Left leg, lower half, has a centipede wrapped around it. First thing in the morning you see.
Oh.
He's just laying there. You don't know what he's doing. You don't know if he intended to do something. But he's got your leg right now.
C. How big?
How big? Big enough to be qualified as a giant centipede. Let's see, it's up to 10 feet long, so we will say 2. 9 feet long.
Taller than me.
Yeah, good thing it's all stretched out, but it's got your leg right now. You didn't feel it come in and crawl upon you. We checked that earlier. But then when you woke up, you saw it there. So far, you're not moving of fear of annoying it.
I yelled for help.
Draw a card. If you get a face card, you scared it. You get Joker. Ah, damn. I wanted to win. Get your cards and check it.
2.
Okay. You guys, perception checks. Hey. Perception checks.
8.
12.
Huh?
12.
12.
8.
Okay. You hear him. You do not. You hear him yelling help from his floor space because he doesn't sleep in a tent anymore.
I go down there.
With a 12, you walk up on him. You wait for someone to show up.
I ain't moving.
Okay. 4, you're all right so far. You walk up there. Get an 8 for perception. That's all you need to see the thing wrapped around.
11.
Okay, it's wrapped around his leg, but it's also still on the ground.
Without pissing it off, I'm going to unwrap it from his leg.
Go with.
I have naturalist.
Yeah, do that. Okay. Meanwhile, you need an 11 on your determination not to freak out. And like pull too quickly.
6.
Get close to done and jumps and runs away.
So I'll need a what?
An 11 total. You have a 6?
At least
So you need a 5 or better.
Got it.
Okay. So he stands still and you unwrap it. Okay? You draw a face. Well, both of you got to draw. But, you know, you don't want a face card. You get a face card?
Yes.
But not you. So, right before she gets it completely off you, what's your defense?
Defense a. Defense 9, 18.
9, okay. Pincers are 5, 7, 8. Takes a piece of his boot, but missed him.
I'm going to take it way away from camp. And let it down.
You're gonna eat it like a monkey.
No, it's hard to throw a 9-foot-long centipede. You gotta throw him and then go pick up the other half and throw it. You gotta whip him. Spin around for a while. Okay. Give me a naturalist skill again. 11. Because it's a little annoying you didn't get him. Okay. You succeed. You take it out of town. Or out of town. Out of camp. And it just, you know, goes away. It could have been just looking for warmth or something, but...
They just wanted a cuddle.
Yeah.
To the gypsy.
She's out there handling big scary bugs. These soldiers over there going, "It tried to eat me."
It was licking me!
Yeah. They're licking my wounds. So, who wants to start us off? Well, first of all, everyone should do endurance checks.
Endurance?
Just an 8.
12.
But you need a 9 because you sleep on the
17.
no equipment.
10.
You're all good. I believe. What did you get?
12.
You're good. Everyone's good. Okay. Who wants to draw for the general event? This is like the daily event. It can affect weather and stuff like that. You want low. That's not low. Keep going.
3.
Wait, king? What's it?
Club.
Okay. It again brings up. So I don't have anything for face cards on that list. So we have. Trying to think of. Worst thing that can happen is
Rock slide, landslide.
well, I was thinking something like flash flood, but just basically everything moves.
Yeah, the flash flood would be just as bad.
Land moves. Okay, next is heart, so something that's not that bad. Missing goods. So we have lightning, heavy rain. I probably should put this earlier, but we're gonna say storm. Type that basically you guys stop movement at all. And the smallest of them, we're gonna go with stampede. We check to see what kind of animal at the time. Okay, so
Small monkeys.
your king is king of what?
Clubs.
Okay. Since you decided to cause that shit to happen to you guys, you wake up in the morning, and everyone's gonna need a perception check.
11.
8.
We'll add that to your perception.
8. Perception.
Yes.
14.
10.
13. Sorry.
13 makes it.
Now let's try it again.
8. Yeah, 14. Oh, sorry. 14.
Okay.
I'm just counting.
Basically, you needed above an 11 or up. See what you get. You got it, but I think you failed.
10.
10. Okay. Where are you sleeping?
In a tent.
Okay. Well, that's only one of you. So don't act like it's normal. Apparently, right now, the people hanging from the trees is normal.
They're just a swangin'.
But you do need to pay attention as you have to draw an encounter card.
Get some aspirin.
8. Okay. No, but everyone in the camp here is starting, like the people that are like the natives doing a lot. They're like starting to like run to the trees. You feel, but you're not sure. But there is kind of a, like, while you're laying on your bed, you do feel kind of a movement a little bit, but you don't know if that's because everyone's running around or what. What do you do? What do you do?
I'm probably going to get up and head up. 10.
Okay. Perception check. 8.
9.
Make it. You step out into water. About just like an inch's worth. It's not a whole lot. So, do you sleep in your boots?
Probably, because I'm not trusting anything in this jungle.
Okay.
Might lose a toe.
Yeah. Jungle rot will kill you faster than any animal. You've got to dry them socks out. Bring extra bears. Okay. Well, you're the one that. But you failed to see what it was because nothing's coming at you, I guess. That's right. So just because you failed the perception didn't mean they're attacking. You go outside, stick your head out and look.
Mm-hmm.
You two do a perception check. Yours is 8. Because you have no tent and you're hanging out above.
12.
Okay?
11.
Okay. You both notice people in the camp are running for trees. Like panicking. Dropping all their shit.
Why?
Since you're in the air some. Oh, how far are you up? Because then I also have to worry about how far you fall.
3 feet.
3 feet? Okay. So it's not giving you a great advantage, but to see. But go ahead if you can get a 14. Maybe you'll see what it is. You. What'd you get?
I got
11.
11. So you see everyone moving around.
8.
Okay. You see everyone heading to trees. Because basically you're just sleeping out there on the ground or on a cot on the ground with a net over you. Although this morning, oh wait, you're down on the ground, I forgot. This morning you were cutting a centipede off his leg. Then you would have noticed parts of the camp are have like an inch of water. Not a lot. And then you two notice something else that's frightening. What they're moving from. You don't. You failed that check. Cayman. Basically, crocodiles. But, narrower face. Are like rushing into the camp. Apparently some water breached its surface and they're just out freaking hunting. So,
up the tree.
my speed is where are you? There you are.
Won't get the
Speed
Terminator get into this.
7. 17. Need a 17 to get the fuck out of there. Otherwise, I will roll the superior attack. It's not saying you're being attacked yet.
12.
17.
Nope, you're down there. Okay?
Off our speed.
Yeah, these things are rushing in pretty quick.
7,
Joker.
17.
Okay. So you start climbing a tree. Okay. I'm going to create a new list here to start with. In case times where I have to see if anyone's
13.
attack, we have Zelda, Garrett, or Nick. And anything else is one of the team people. What? Did you make it?
Nope.
No. Okay. You two are still on the ground when these things come rushing into camp. What? Well, both of you? Actually, how many are in your group here? Okay. There's 6 of them total. So, best way to, well, I'll just do this, as I have it already. Heart. Oh! Garrett!
Hmm?
One's rushing you towards the tree. But, because you're in a tree, all you need is a dex of 8 to not be knocked out of the tree as he slams into it.
You what?
The dex of 8 to just hold on.
9.
Okay, because you just got up there, so you're not tired or anything yet. Okay, what do you two do? The others seem to be chasing other people in the camp, but it's not on anyone yet. Probably the closest being attacked is Gary. He was like basically sleeping on the same side, which means you're not far away.
I'm gonna do my naturalist.
Okay.
See what broke.
What caused it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my animal to wrestle one of them.
What?
Use my animal to wrestle one of them.
Use your animal?
My animals to wrestle one. A knowledge of them, so I can have knowledge of them. Give up. Wrestle one and tie its mouth shut.
I see. So it also gives you the ability to wrestle.
WrestleMania.
I gotta check.
Well,
What's the
use-
skill?
I got a 3 in it, and I also got athletics.
Is it written down?
Yes,
Or
it is.
Let me see. No, I'm talking about the description of what it does.
Oh, no, there's no
No,
description. It's just a skill.
It's like, I don't know. It seems to make as much sense as saying, I have a mechanic ability, so I'm going to build an airplane.
Why not?
I have to check to see if it's something you have available with that.
Of course, I'm the guy who goes
I'll
to
have
the
it.
thing.
Well, yeah, it's completely a crazy idea. It doesn't. Knowing animals, it's not saying so every person in a zoo knows how to wrestle a crocodile.
Only those who are trained in it, I guess, or those who know about it.
Yeah, but that's an entire another skill. So what I'll allow is if you can reach a 16 with it. But you're also putting yourself in physical attack range.
Or should just run for a tree. That's what I did. And no, I haven't shot anything yet.
14.
Okay. No, you're not that skilled at it. But thank you for coming within range. And plus, it'd be like, I assume it's different to wrestle a caiman than it would be an actual crocodile too. So it's a lot of or like if you know animals, you know how to birth a cow. No, I can just identify every one of them. Not like Henry, which has no skill at it. He sees a turkey and says, "Look at the chicken." Okay,
No comment on that one.
but we love watching MXR. Okay, so then I will. What's your defense?
1121.
1121. My fight is 6. Fuck you. Now I'm out. I have no more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have to check because I know it's not there. 6, 7, 8. You're good. You're not caiman meat yet. And Zelda, you try to think about what happened? Well, the only thing that would usually happen in this situation is because a lot of the jungle is a lot of pools and little bits here and there that aren't listed. Means somewhere a pool overflowed, or for some reason something is like fallen and busted whatever natural barrier was there that the water started spilling out. But when you wander around the jungle, it's not unusual to run into one of these damn things because there's rivers nearby and they wander around, near it. Just smaller bodies of water, so they don't have to fight each other for food.
Lakes and small rivers.
Or something could have chased them out of their water source. Those are your options. Now, all of them would involve you having to go to their water source, whatever it was, and seeing what happened. So, next turn, I will head towards... an NPC. If it's another face card, it's one of the important ones. No. Just someone who's a carrier for stuff. He's heading towards one of the camp people. Apparently didn't get far enough up the tree. Everyone just sits there.
No. I'm gonna.
12. He drags him out of the tree.
See if we can take a shot at it at the.
Okay.
Uh,
Defense is 8-17.
Off of it.
To hit it, yes. 8 or 17. 17 for crit.
15.
Okay.
The club is 3.
3. Okay. It felt like here's a hand-to-hand weapon.
I'm using my rifle.
Your rifle? Okay. From the sound, it just sounds like these things have pretty thick skin. You got in, but like you don't see any bleeding or anything. So it might just be lodged in there.
Yeah. But did it at least feel it?
Yeah. He took 1 point damage.
1 point. That's a thick hide.
2 points, yeah.
So yeah, if you want to
And
kill one of them, you gotta shoot them
you could
in
also
a small
roll
spot
them
on
over.
top of the head.
Shoot him in the eyeball.
It doesn't work, I guess.
Well, they'll also keep moving around for a while because brain dead doesn't mean dead for a crocodile right away.
They just shake a lot.
That's when they're deadliest. They have you. 10. So he let go of the guy.
Good.
And
That's all I was worried about.
turned to look in your direction. Does he see you? 8? Yes.
I'm gonna hide
Because his
your.
perception is 5. 13. So, yeah. He's heading towards the tree where there's already one underneath you. Make another dex of 8. Hold on. He slams into the tree.
Dex.
8.
8. I already got an 8.
Yeah, but if you get an ace, it still fails.
8 and a.
Anything but an ace.
Got 3.
Okay. You held on as he slammed into it. What do you two do as this is happening? Oh, you got attacked.
It missed.
Yeah. So, what do you do?
Shoot it with my ray gun.
Okay. 8-17.
Gonna nuke it, huh?
We haven't gone out of camp yet. Everyone's dead.
You radiated all of us.
Not intentional. It's a gas vein. Jungle goes up in fire. His name gets added to the black territory left
10.
over after the rainforest died. Oh, think you maybe I get a hand? 10?
Mm-hmm.
You hit.
For 10.
Try that again. You get hit for 8.
With 3. With 1 point radiation damage.
Over time.
Yeah. 3 times.
Okay. No, it does 1 point 3 times, right?
Yeah.
It's 3 points to add adds to it. Okay, well in 3 points I still have him and he's still going. He's just a typical Cayman.
Probably a pissed off Cayman.
Yeah, he is. He's got 2 holes. He's got a hole in him. There's another one that has. Oh wait, what I'm thinking. These are 2 different ones.
Yeah. Good say.
So you did 10, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's taking 8.
1 point of radiation per round. Which will disappear after 3 rounds.
Well, it won't disappear. It just quits doing damage.
Yeah.
You can live with radiation until you die.
Just glow in the dark.
Counts as the finishless situation too, doesn't it?
Just glow in the dark.
Okay. Zelda, what do you do?
Going for 3.
Okay.
13.
Do a climbing a tree is just a strength of 11.
Nope,
or
I
a
have
climb
climbing.
of 8. So you only need an 8.
13.
No problem. You fly your ass up there really quick. So well that no one even gets a quick shot of you. That's right, you wear pants. Okay.
Zelda want pants too.
Yeah. So he wants pants. Okay.
I think they've got them.
Okay. Neek. First I attack you. What's your defense?
11-21.
16. 12 points.
10 points.
Okay, 10 points. Bites onto you. Worst situation? Another's heading your way. Ah! Lucky. Base card. One of the guides comes to your rescue. 7, 8, 9, 13. Hits. Nothing to write home about though. And who has a rifle?
I do.
What's a spade?
Spade. Spade, 14.
How much?
14.
14. That's 12. Wait. Okay. The one that just bit onto you got shot by one of the guides from the tree. But you still have another one coming at you. What do you wish to do? Do you want to try to head for a tree again, or?
I'll try going for a tree.
Okay. My speed. Oh, I wasted that. 1. That's 9. Plus 7. 16. To outrun it. We watched a show the other day. It was Feudal Korea, and the guy who was the toughest, the whole was a tiger hunter. And for what we've seen of tiger hunting in the game, I guess the Diamond Adventure people would agree.
Right.
Tiger will fuck you up. Maybe we'll add Cayman to the list.
Yeah.
When they come in charge, there's only 5 left now. There were 6.
17.
17? Okay. Well, that's what you got to hit. Or
Run.
Oh, run. That's right. You made it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do a strength of 11 or a climbing of 8. Do you have naturalness? Basically, did you play in the nature?
13.
Okay. You're up a tree. You're all the trees, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All I will need is a dex of 11 from all of you to hold on well, or strength. I'll let you choose.
16 on my dex.
Okay?
8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
Okay. Finally, they kind of headed off. Let's see here. Diamonds. Would have been one of you guys again, but check to see if there was any of the other team. So you guys only lost one team member. At this point, it's early enough, they could probably divide his goods up, and someone else can carry his stuff, since it's only the first one you guys have lost. Anything else you want to do in camp this morning before you head out? And then the question would be, who's going to be the first one?
Little first aid.
Little first aid?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead. We'll have it's kind of an open area on trail, so you'll have 2 spaces left. We're using up 1 day's part of travel to do all this.
14.
Okay. What's your endurance?
6.
You need 4 pipes back. Basically, 10 would have been you just succeeded. That's the average. Okay. And then we must proceed forward. Who wishes to take the lead first? Which means they're the ones that are drawing first to see what happens. Remember, low numbers, or I will kill you.
Ace.
Ah, that would be no event. Who's going to do this? You want to do the second one?
High or low?
No.
Okay.
Whoops. Should have done that more, but see my hand was in the way. Okay. And then we're heading to camp again for that night. So everyone needs an encounter check. Just a random.
9.
Okay, we're all good. You guys camp for the night. No one had encounters. Probably tired from the last one that already happened with the Cayman.
Yeah.
Look for a spot that was a little higher ground. Oh. When we were back there, you asked about when he was busy doing medic and they were spending a couple hours getting everything ready to bust down. Did you want to go check that out? Which means another encounter check. Okay. Then, do a nature check. Give me at least a 10.
20.
Oh, you've learned the impossible. You found that it looks like the bank on the side where the camp was just collapsed. But as you looked with your amazing 20, you would have found a shovel.
Someone broke it. Post-cognition.
On the shovel? Go ahead.
Nine.
9? I would say, where's my description here? That's over here. I would say the person who did it was very large. And he looked familiar to you. Like you've seen him around camp. Oh, you guys haven't really done much with him. He's not the guy that was brought to you guys by the daughter. It's not him. The guy seemed to be dressed more like a guide. You might be able to go back to camp and locate who it was.
That's what I do.
Perception check.
9.
Okay. Well, Pedro, Pedro did it. Big guy. That was the mixed blood.
I'm gonna go up to him.
Okay. He's busy. Well, everyone is kind of getting their stuff ready, but what do you do?
Why'd you do it?
He looks at you.
I'm not stupid. Why'd you do it? The Caymans.
No hable. And he'll point towards where he last saw the daughter. She's the one that speaks from. Or, if nearby, I get a face guard. Face guard, one of the other guides, goes wandering by. He didn't point at him, though.
You!
That would have been...
Jiminy Glick.
Gomez. He's the one that has a shifty eye.
Where's Mortician?
Yeah. Comes by. What was it? What do you need? We've been busy packing.
I know. Who let the Caymans into the camp and who broke the wall? Let the water
Who was
in.
that? It means, so first of all, you're saying someone let them in?
Yes.
Could it have been that other camp that's been...
No. There was someone in this camp.
I wonder if he worked for the other camp.
I'm standing right next to him.
Oh, not doing a striking moment.
What is your defense?
9 and 19.
3, 4, 5, 6. He starts swinging.
Who?
Pedro, big guy.
I'm gonna pistol whip the fucker.
Okay. Do a melee. Or if you have a gun skill, not anything specific, what do you have? Like under your just regular skills, it would be. You can do a melee attack though, or hand
Actually,
to
I
hand.
do grappling.
Gun goes right there.
I have pistols.
Okay, I'll let you use that.
So, 8.
8. 715. You got him. How much damage?
$10.
So at that, we have a 3-way fight going on. Gomez is going to try to jump Pedro, but he knows Pedro's a lot bigger than him. So what we have is my speed. Shit, I should have looked at him. I could have looked at him. Just drew the 2 off the top. My guy's speed is 7. Pedro's is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
11.
Okay, so you two go before him. So you hit him. He backstepped a little bit, but he looks like he's going to come at you again. He's a big guy.
Kick him in the nuts.
So he's probably 6.5 feet tall.
Easy way.
13.
Nuts.
That hits. He only has 715.
3 points damage.
3 points?
Right.
Huh. Too bad I don't have a shillelagh.
Okay, using the Trisman stats. Melee 3, 5, 6, 7. He hit him. Diamonds. Hand to hand, diamonds. I can find the chart for it, but who has it? Does someone already have it?
4.
That's a 2.
2 points? Oh, that was enough. He only could take one more. So Pedro goes down. And you don't believe even in your society you're supposed to hit women. So I hit him.
I used my post-cognition on the shovel that was used.
I'm not sure I know that word.
I used my clairvoyance.
That's the word. Or is it just,
Huh?
yeah. I don't understand.
My gypsy.
Oh, do you know Juju?
Yes.
Okay.
I used it on the shovel. And I saw Pedro breaking the barrier.
He left camp yesterday. Said he went to go get roots for the dinner.
Have someone tie him up and come with me.
Okay.
I'll stand next to him.
Okay, you stand next to him and you come with me.
Okay.
Garrett. Yes, you're going what?
Okay.
Make sure your gun is ready.
It always is.
Go with Pedro or Garrett. Garrett's staying back, right? Or is he going?
Nick is staying.
Or not Garrett. Nick is staying with Pedro. Gomez is going with you. He's one of the other two guys.
And I'm going with them.
Okay. You get to the spot, I take it, where the fishing thing had happened. I'd say both first of all encounter checks. Or came in the area.
Queen.
Ah! Perception check 12. They're known to hide.
3. Perception.
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay. You see Cayman moving through the weeds towards you. From the deep pool of water that they were living in. He seems to be searching around towards you.
Take a shot at it to try and scare it off.
Okay. We'll say you'll have to get I think, what was it, 7?
That was close.
Hmm?
That was close.
8.
What?
6,
You and me?
6 7, 8.
Okay. He takes off. He wasn't looking for a hard time. He just ate recently. So, what do you do?
Keep an
You
eye
guys
on.
look around. He's still looking for those.
I'll keep on the animals coming.
And you're
at us.
showing Gomez. What do you want to show him? The area. Make a charisma check. See how well you sold your story with the language breaks.
16.
You got like a 3rd grade reading level, or listening. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. This is okay. What do we do with him?
Take him to Abercrombie.
Okay. I guess it is up to him what we do with him. So, he's the one that's paid us all. But the worst we could do currently, legally, is tell him to leave the camp. Oh, no, we had a death. he can be found responsible for that.
He will be held responsible for that.
Should keep him tied up.
Then we'll have the question who's going to carry his goods, which was some of your guys' goods.
Oh, that's an easy thing. Set Rip around his neck and make him carry his own goods.
Mm-hmm. Make him work.
We'll find out what Amber Crombie
Sounds like
wants
a white
to
man's answer.
Hmm?
Throw a rope around his neck, drag him around. You
I was
committed a
thinking
crime.
medieval
We can
times
make a
here.
slave of you. Dr. Nick says slavery. Slavery is the answer.
We'll see what Amber Crombie wants done.
Okay. So you go make your case to Abercrombie next?
With Pedro
Okay.
and Gomez.
Well, Gomez won't help you, so I'm going to give you a bonus for him. But go ahead and I'll give you a +2 because you convinced one of their own people. So charisma check +2.
$18.
Okay. Well then, it kind of comes to his mind too. Well, what have you done in other expeditions of yours with people like this? I mean, first of all, we wouldn't trust his words anymore. I personally will cease paying him as a guide. But do we let him continue as a porter, but have someone watching it? Or do we just tell him to leave and we have to try to split up his goods plus the other guys amongst us all? I think we have one extra pack out.
What did you guys used to do on the expeditions?
Yeah, we think we had an extra animal.
Yeah, if we always had an extra one, we just loaded it up.
Just tell him we go home. Although we'd have the issue also if he doesn't.
Exactly.
Then we just have to drag him along.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Okay. Well, if you're comfortable with that, I mean, we need to keep moving.
I'll keep an eye on him.
And we have this other group. I've heard from people talking that there's another group chasing us, or heading towards the same place. But I don't think they talked to the guide who we talked to. Who's one of the other two? I think it's the other one we haven't talked to yet.
I'm sure your daughter could find out who he's working for.
Possible. I think we can guess who. The other group. That's where half my people went originally. I didn't know he'd actually sent a couple over towards me that he'd already paid for. It's the Spaniards. They always claimed that this treasure was theirs, and that no one else would have it. And their family was destroyed by this failed expedition. So they just never let go of it. Even if we find it, though, we have to make sure they don't get it. I don't want them raiding. We haven't gotten there yet. We haven't even decided where it is, so at least the guy doesn't have any important information. The daughter's input on it is we could take him to the next town and hand him over to the chief for judgment of what to do with him.
Sounds good to me.
And they'll either lock him up or however they deal with it.
Sounds good to me.
Okay?
Jail.
He can carry his stuff and the other guys that he killed.
He's big. He can carry extra.
So, but he will be the last man. Well, no, we need someone watching. So, I guess he will become your porter.
And if he gets out of line, I'll pistol whip him.
Have him ride have the dummy ride him around. Okay, so then since that whole thing, we traveled the spaces and got there. We did our encounter checks already. Everything went good. Next morning, endurance checks. 8, 9 for you.
6, 7, 8,
Encounter.
9.
Encounter would
No.
be a what?
Endurance.
10.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Okay. Who rolled the last event? Him? You? So it's you.
A 6.
Oh, I see you're out of. Light rain. Today's travel will be at a -1. Before the rain gets so bad that you guys kind of like nibble it down. Which means you'll get 1, and whoever's pulling on the next one will need a strength of 10 to make the space, the whole space, because you're in the mountains. So, be the next Mike
Mm-hmm.
for the group encounter for the terrain. We're still on chart 3.
And what?
Low number. Terrain event, always low number.
Ace.
Okay.
Aces can be good.
And the next one, which also need a strength of 10.
10.
Okay? And then how about your terrain event? Low number, remember, if you have it. 4. We're still good. One space. And then you guys went into the mountains. And camped for that night. Now, looking at this. Oh, this gets fun. And then we have 2, 3. There's the place you've been looking for. Or not the final place. That's the small town that you guys are going to get some more information. And someone there saw what they think is the Aztec Road. But you might even be able to find a guide available, especially since you need to replace one. They might be able to lead you directly in the right direction. Now, from there, who knows? But, at least get you there. There's another river you guys can deal with, but the problem is it's heading the wrong direction. Of course.
That's
the
normal.
rule. Okay, so we did a camp. Did we do any encounter checks for that camp? No? Okay, one check on that. Ace, 5, 6. You're all good. Okay. Next morning, quick endurance checks. 7. What's your endurance?
Endurance is 7.
So 14.
9.
You're still good. You only need 8. Same with you. Let's check here. For the mountains. But you're on a road or a trail. So I think now you travel on 1, 2.
Sorry, Devin, but I gotta start the dryer.
Oh, no, go right ahead. Wouldn't hurt my hot water any. I still don't think I have any. Nope. Our hot water went away. Okay. So we have the next day. Let me check quickly on the chart.
Pumpkin attack.
He fights back. He didn't even flinch.
201. Oh.
Use the restroom.
Okay. Jungle, mountain, trail. Got it. So, this is where travel gets to be a pain in the ass. But basically, unless there's a low encounter check or something that's like specifically that I have to slow things down for, we're pretty much traveling at 1 or 2 spaces per turn, and then we'll camp. So it's like basically every other space. We are at 9, 10, 11 days. Let's write that down. So right now you're still plenty of time, and you guys can buy supplies at that town. It's a village, you know, a jungle village, but they still have supplies you can pick up. As long as you don't piss them off. Kitty, kitty, kitty. She's like, is it break time yet? Why, you're not going outside? It's cold and miserable. But I'll give you treats. Oh, she's like, I found the heater. Yes, you can use the heater. We will sit here and watch you use the heater. Well then let's go ahead and have you two do. First of all, we'll have Mike check the event. Low number. The daily event.
9.
9. Okay?
I was just gonna throw it in the bottle when I was done. Because the phone was done with the bottle.
That's just a pet peeve I have.
She has pet peeves. I like those are like tribbles.
Triples. No, don't like triples.
Tribbles.
Yeah.
You don't like tribbles?
Those little tribbles.
She's mad at me because of one of them that I've got.
I'm missing something on this.
Star Trek Online, I have a Christmas tribble.
Oh. Okay.
And she's mad about it.
I'm not going to say anything on that one.
I didn't realize how I was getting said tribble.
Don't feed it.
I had one in my inventory that I fed by accident. And I ended up with a Christmas one. Yeah.
Do an endurance 12 check.
Endurance 12.
That's what I said, yes.
15.
Okay. I'll let you do a medical check.
Click, click, fucking click!
Yeah, and?
That's why I'm doing a pencil.
Nick. Medical check. 12.
15.
Okay. You found last night, you got a large number of mosquito bites on your arm. Oh, joy. And you're feeling a little, unwell.
You got diseased.
So, I'll be checking on that.
It's 9 o'clock, by the way.
Do you want to take a break soon, or? Okay. Well, since we're pretty much, we'll take care of these 2 travels, and then I'll let you take care of that tonight for your character. But first of all, you go to Zelda for a low number draw on terrain effect.
5.
Okay. Well, you're on one of those really, you're like along a mountain, following a trail, a thin trail, about 3-4 feet. But there's an area up ahead where that trail looks like there was a slide, and it goes down to a lot smaller. Not enough to make everyone have to back up, and but it's going to be a slower trip. So I need from everyone a Dex 8.
Dex.
If you have an 8, that's an ace that you don't want.
8.
13.
16.
Okay. So it slowed things down, but you guys proceeded. You traveled a day. Now for the next one, you, Garrett. Low number, but I know you don't have a choice.
6.
What I do to you now? Wow. You guys did it again. Another bad path. You guys will need another check to get around this one.
An 8.
Perception, right?
No, yeah. Because to not fall off the road.
Speed. So
It's Dex.
17.
Sorry, 15 on my
Dex.
on my Dex. 8 and 8, 16.
Just an 8.
17.
If you slow down, you can make it. It's not.
You're being very visceral.
Although I will mention that the fact that you guys have hit a second one of these, this one was a little worse. Now you guys set camp. First, go ahead and everyone do an encounter check. Oh, that won't play nicely to you. Let's see what your encounter was. Dr. Nick?
Diamond.
Yeah,
Okay, I can't see this. That doesn't help me. I need a number.
3.
3. Okay. Make a perception check.
18.
18? Okay. So you see it, and what you see is a panther sneaking around the camp towards you. He basically saw it and he lowered back into the bushes again. So hoping you don't notice.
probably nothing I can do at the moment. I'll
Okay.
just leave it be.
Well. Okay. Speed. 11. 18. It's fine, but hey, you originally stopped there. I don't know if it's supposed to. What? Okay. I know it's not good. Sorry, but that's what I draw. That's what I drawed it. I drawed it, so it's real. You're about to make a character out of one of these tribesmen. It just keeps up.
20.
Okay, you're fine. You may respawn. As soon as you turned your back for a second, it charged. It was hunting you. It was already made a decision.
It's gonna get you.
But you get to respawn before he gets there.
What's its defense?
It's
Defense.
what's your it's defense to hit. Got it. Sorry. 11, 23.
11, 23. 6. 11.
Oh shit. The 9.
14.
11 and 14.
Yeah.
Okay, that's damage.
10 each.
10 each. Oops, wrong. I was looking at Cal for a second. Oh, he's easier to hit. I just looked at hit points wrong. He's dead. He drops to the ground, dead. Make your charisma check.
$14.
Okay. The natives that were setting up camp suddenly stop and run over and cheer you. That was so impressive. Well, you turned and made it think you weren't paying attention. Oh, the great white hunter. Plus, it's not going to hurt any of them.
Kind of like the hunter. He looks over here and shoots over there.
Like, oh! No, it was complete luck. But shh, they don't know that. Don't ruin it for them. But there's the other problem, Nick. I need from you 5 rolls on your endurance of a 12. And you may use, if you wish, anything you have that you know because you're a doctor to help you. But in short, you're coming down with yellow fever.
Long-term care.
Long-term care, not really helpful with the initial onset.
Wait. Poison and antidote. I have it.
It's like, God damn it!
Was that something from last time, or? Huh?
It's a skill I have.
Oh, what that will allow is for a roll on it of
Out of nowhere. I can hear it.
oh, that's so right away. Well, see, first of all, he didn't tell you he was sick, but you may have noticed. Make a roll on that to see if you noticed. When he was out there fighting the tiger. Yeah, I'm getting down there too.
8, 16.
Okay. Yeah, you saw him start to break into a fever. And some of those mosquito bites are starting to bleed a little bit. Which, one of the effects of it is the blood starts to thin and it won't clot. It's a hemophilic style of disease. I found it in the book.
I also have medicine.
What do you have? Or just a skill, or do you have some on you?
I have the skill.
The skill? Now, then what we will do is we will allow first you, with your standard practice, to roll a medical on one of these 12 and see if he failed. You come in when he fails. After so many effects, it continues to get worse, the effect.
16.
You're good 1.
$14.
You're good 2.
15.
You're good for 3. You're good there. You got 1 more to be good for the initial effect. This is basically how quick it hits. That's like 10 minutes between roll. Did he get it?
You got a joker.
Oh,
down to my last 3 cards.
I've only got 2. Mine suck. I've seen them. I'm allowed to. There are these 2. Oh wait, no, this is the 2. But I'm deciding if I can find a way to burn them off. No. It's right there in the mic.
Sorry, everybody that's watching.
And has earphones in.
I do apologize. Never been doing that live. That's why I've been drinking Kool-Aid.
Burping?
Well, it's because it's worse if I drink anything with any kind of carbonation. You still got 1 more.
Well,
Then I'll kill you.
No, you won't.
No, I won't actually. If he makes his roll tomorrow, he will have defeated it. If he doesn't, he ends the day tomorrow with 5 more rolls. Actually, they're supposed to be spread out through the day, but when you're only dealing with 1 day
19.
adventure. Okay. And he passes out. He looks like he's doing all right. Do you want to roll on yours to see if you can see if he's going to be all right?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Okay. In the morning, if he's all right in the morning, he should be all right. It's the worst part of it was kind of taken care of. But if, like before too long, he gets it again, he ends up right at that stage where he left off. The more you get it.
Why do I have a feeling it's malaria?
Oh, it is. Yellow fever is malaria. Mosquitoes got him. That was at 9 he gave me for encounter effect. If anyone wants to stay away from that number. So,
there's just eater on it. Knock it off.
that's what he says to you before he passes out. You wake up in the morning with a dummy watching you.
Yep.
I'm your nurse for today.
Ah! Be careful, you hit that dummy. When you go to sleep next time, you might be in trouble.
You may get a dummy dick in your mouth.
You wake up with
Was that just a dildo?
you wake up with splinters. You wake up with splinters around your lips.
And all you hear is,
Like a turtle?
yep.
Well, this is a beat.
He's a dummy, so it's like, click, click. That's the point where you grinch. She's too good. Okay, next day. Or no, that night. You guys did your encounter checks before that, I believe? Excuse me? Yeah, because you were attacked by a panther.
Mm.
It wanted to eat you, but then you made everyone happy and then passed out to the fever. Some at first thought it was like out of fear, but
You was just sick.
Next day, although you do end up still in the same space because the trail goes all the way around like that. First person, which I think is it you? You? Okay. Ace. No event. No special rains. Nothing. Travel. Ooh. Nothing. Second part of the day.
Oh. I didn't show you what I ordered myself for my birthday, did I?
Jack, what's it?
Spade.
So then, draw another die or another card for me.
King.
What suit?
Club.
Oh, nice.
Right. 38 of those fuckers in there.
What's that for? Oh, little squares, you mean? Or beads? What's in there? I can't see from here. Or is that your diamond art? Oh, for your studs. That's right. Remember? Yeah. Okay. I remember now. I remember. Remember in your mouth. Oh. Okay. You guys get to that spot. Everyone do your encounter checks. Feel good? You do an endurance check. See if you get to kick this thing or not. 12. Okay, you're good. Just don't have it happen. Don't let it happen again.
Hope this won't happen to Garrett.
We had the encounter check. We did camp. We are off again for another day of playing in the jungle. This is supposed to, the beginning of this module says keep it fast paced, but like it's written up like this. I've tried to streamline it as much as I can. When you guys get actually that count, I'll give you more clues and it'll be easier. They'll actually tell you the direction to take. So, first thing is the event check. I think it's Mike. No, you? Okay.
Ace.
Ace.
I think the first one I put in is this one.
Good one. Next is 2 terrain checks. So Mike and Zelda. 3 and 4. Both those are good. 1, 2. And little tent. I just do flag. There. And another day. And everyone do a perception check.
2. Right.
16.
Counter, encounter.
16.
It's just. Did I say encounter check right?
Yeah.
Perception.
Perception. That's right. Sorry, perception.
Perception.
He confused me. It's his fault.
Perception.
Slap him.
6, 7, 8.
8.
I can't reach him.
Well, I was reading when you said it.
8? Well. What's your defense?
Mine?
Yeah.
Defense. 9 and 18.
Can't get these in now. Here, let me get it. I need undone first.
There it is. I can do this right. I can have an open to this.
Okay.
I have the rest of the stuff I need to build. Everything's everywhere. 18.
We'll see this hand is like. Here.
Oh, no, what was your first to hit you?
That's my full strength.
Defense? Sorry.
On this one.
Wait, defense.
Yeah.
9 and 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a possibility. 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. Did that hit you?
9, 18.
Yes. Heart is do this way. 3. You just got smacked by a rock that fell down the mountain and hit you for 3 points damage.
Ouch. -3.
Yeah.
Ow, gave me a real good headache.
You're setting up camps. Smacked him. Could have been anywhere.
Hey, Doc, I got hit.
What'd you do to piss off the locals?
Wasn't that? The mountain got me.
What mountain god did you piss off?
I think all of them.
Wouldn't surprise me with you.
We heard what you did on that mountain in Africa. We heard what you did on Kilimanjaro.
Help.
Okay.
What kind of help you need I can't offer. I'm not that kind of doctor.
Heal me.
Get back here. So, you guys camp for the night?
Yeah.
Head on. Next day.
By the way, have we been fully healed since we've rested a couple times?
What's your dirts?
6.
First of all, I don't know about you. You don't get nothing on the days that you were sick. It's minus 1 day there. It's been 1 day since then. 6, that's 3. One thing to say, everyone starts fresh. But also, though, because you guys are marching, you're not resting in one location for a while. You don't spend the day resting. You get half because you're active. So 3 points. You can at least get back 3 points. I'm not sure how many. Let me check here. We started with. Yeah, 2 days.
No, I already have.
When was the
batteries.
last injury?
Oh, I'll put it back then.
My last injury?
Yeah. Is that the Caymans?
Yeah.
I
3
didn't know.
days. She could have gotten 6 days healing total.
So, I don't know where I'm full.
Okay. But day that you're sick, especially if you've failed one of those rolls, there's 3 levels, and then it hits full.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to do rolls for like 10 days. It's levels 12, tally 10. Which means you have 10 days you have to, before you finally, once you get past that 3rd stage, you're just out for like 10 days rolling. And if you don't make it, you lose fatigue again. After a while,
You die.
I thought I should download a stat effect for that from the game. Okay. So that we took care of. We camped. Checked everything. Checking healing during the night. So I think we're on to the next day. Does that sound good, David?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next morning, Endurance checks for everyone. 8s and 9s.
10.
10. Sorry.
Just got a couple me, don't you?
You just at C. It's anyone that
Blame
C.
the cards.
Happened last time.
17.
Okay. He gets up and does jumping jacks just to prove the point that he's, still strong. Otherwise, we're gonna leave him behind on a tree, tied to it. I should have been doing this earlier. Zelda. Do an encounter. Queen?
Queen of diamonds.
Perception check.
8.
Total?
Yes.
Okay. He's gone. He took off in the middle of the night.
I tell everybody.
Now, being in the mountains, he could either went forward or back, but, it's not even guaranteed if he leaves a trail he's not going to kill himself on accident. So, you do have one extra pack animal that was brought, so you've now filled that up with those things. Anything else we got to watch for? First of the day, who's general encounter time check for everything for the day?
It was me.
Okay, do it. Low.
Check.
That's not low. What suit?
A heart.
Heart? You fall in love. No, that's not it.
2 or 3.
Pull a card.
9.
A message. Abercrombie needs to see all those in charge before we head out this morning. We've had a problem. This is before you've told anyone your problem. You guys get there. Someone raided the supplies last night, and there's like 6 days of food missing. Not 6 days for everyone. Just 6 days enough for like a couple people. That's it.
Also, Pedro's missing.
We may have our hands full.
Is everybody awake?
Yeah. You guys supposed to be at the meeting. He's coughing. Put him back in bed.
I'm gonna do a quick look outside, see if anybody else is down.
Okay. Do perception checks.
What's the how big? Higher than upper, the better.
I'm telling you. I don't have to. I'm nice most of the time. I want to see how many cards you waste. Like counting heads. Being in charge, you can demand everyone show up and line up. But you're just going around it, counting them. Is there all eating their breakfast?
20.
Everyone's there. You counted twice.
Oh,
No one else left.
Wanted to make sure because he took enough for 2 people.
He's a big guy.
He's got to climb mountains.
Better safe than sorry.
So, he just grabbed a bunch of food, probably what he could throw into a bag, and took off. He doesn't. The standard worker is not carrying more than that day's food on them. A lot of the food is carried by the animals. They have maybe a couple days on them, actually, a lot of times, just in case something happens, like they get separated. But if we lose one of the people, we don't want to lose 1/10 of our food supply. So, next day, we need 2 travel rolls. You 2. 4. And an ace. You got too many. 2. I get into that one. I have another day here.
Queen.
King.
How about Zelda?
What?
Do you have any encounter? They're book encounters. They got tons. Do you want one of theirs? You're good. First we'll do Mike's. Nice class. Roll, pull a card. Tell me what it is.
4.
Okay.
What? Hey.
It is a llama. It's on the trail. Right in front of you. Like, you guys are kind of like waiting for it to get the hell out of the road.
Find out if it's a one that was a work one, you know.
No, this is wild.
Okay.
This is just a jungle llama. Jungle llama. Or he could be, yeah, he could be emperor.
Where's Pacha?
Stuck in a tree.
I thought that was Kronk.
Could be too.
Oh, great.
What you looking for?
Cusco is here. Eastman's not far behind.
There he is. Poison animals. Okay. I was looking for his stats. He's in the road. Standing there. Eating. Daring you. You go ahead and pull your card for your encounter.
Check.
Jack. Jackety Jack.
Diamond.
Okay. Just sitting there. Chewing.
That's one of the locals had to get a llama out of the road.
Ask it or shoot it. First of all, the locals can't answer you. You have to get a translator. But a couple of the guides can speak. And they'll say, you can try to see if it will listen. They're stubborn more so than our pack animals. They will behave like they on the road.
It's just eating some of the foliage on the other road.
Actually, you haven't seen him pick up any foliage. He just standing in the center of the trail, chewing his cud, watching you.
I will rip off a. What would be just right height to grab as a branch of leafy stuff for it?
First of all, I'll say determination 14, or not determination, perception 14 to find anything growing on the side of a mountain.
Llama face.
Otherwise, you're stuck with sugar cubes.
15.
Okay. You find some foliage.
Try to use the foliage to coax it off the road.
Make a charisma at least a 12. Or use your animal skill, which is more appropriate for you.
Okay, then I still gotta get a 12 with it.
Yeah, but you get to double the skill. Isn't it just a skill, not talent?
It doesn't matter. It's the same as my charisma.
Okay.
No much difference, huh?
So no matter how much you know what to do for a llama, it doesn't care.
Right. 13.
Okay? It follows you off the road over towards the edge. Or which way do you want to take it? You got distracted enough so everyone can get around it.
Closer. Pretty much. If we're going this way, to the right.
Close. Okay, just to the right.
Yeah, because if there's, I try to get
The mountains to the left.
If I try to get, I'll try to get it more closer to the foliage that I found. If there's any left.
Okay.
So this way you can just sit there and eat.
You. Everyone's walking along. And then the trail starts again. Speed check 12. To get off it quick enough.
9.
9 total?
Yeah.
Okay. You're sliding down.
Oh, crap.
The ground's giving. You failed the speed check. So you're just kind of like, oh, bye! He's not moving quick enough to get off the area. About half the trail's giving. I say,
Bye.
do a dex. Well, at least 10. Higher, better.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. You catch hanging on to the edge, pretty much. But if you move too much, you're going to continue down.
At least I'm not sliding.
You just stand there or lay there, I guess would be the term. Hang there?
Yeah, probably hang there.
Yeah. Do a strength check of 10.
Strength. Get 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Ah. He actually started to pull himself up. Does anyone want to help him?
He's got this. I gotta keep this
Superman.
llama away from everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure it stays away.
Then you're fine.
Cool.
This is right before camp. So, then you guys pull up, find a good camping spot.
As long as we don't fall off the mountain.
Damn it.
You just about did.
Yeah, it was fun. You rolled environmental catastrophe on your encounter.
That's not a good thing.
Not on a mountain. Out in the jungle. Maybe it's tripped on a tree. But you're out on the mountain. It gets worse. So, next day everyone does their endurance checks.
Well, should we also go take a break?
I guess we could do that right now.
Yeah, got a 4.
You want to just do an endurance check? Then we know we're just heading forward after that.
10.
Okay,
12.
we're good.
4.
We'll be picking up with event and terrain encounters.
12, yeah.
I just need 9, so you're
12.
good. And then we will continue on. Hopefully we will get to that town by the end of the day. And then you guys can start finding out information, which will make it much more direct. Like, I'm actually planning on you guys getting a guide to get you to a spot that they saw a lot of stuff that fits what he's looking for. And hopefully it's what you guys are looking for, and it will lead you on the way. His plan is, if it is the Aztecan trail or road, you can just follow it straight to the city.
Cool.
As long as you don't lose it or anything, you should be good. So, break time,
I'm gonna go step outside.
and then we will continue on.
Feel like I'm out?
Shoulder tap.
Yeah, I love it.
Is this thing still hot? This thing's still running.
What?
Stove. Yep.
Yeah, it was on low to keep the soup warm.
You forgot about it?
No.
Oh, well, it's gonna be finished.
I was just until you had eaten.
Hmm.
There's a bowl sitting there with a spoon in it.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was being used.
Nope.
I didn't know.
It was put there so you would have one to use and not use a different one.
No, sorry. I'll take a spoon though. There we go. Eat something real quick. My stomach still was growling for a while there.
Let me find a... Well, first I have to find the controls. There's one of them. The sound control. Now, I need the other control. I don't know where to put it. So I can put music on. Yeah, there it is.
We were only out there for what? Not even a minute?
It's just a wee bit of glitch out there.
About 3 to 4 minutes is all.
At most.
Too cold?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of figured it's kind of cold out there.
Yeah, it is pretty cold because my glasses are fogging up.
Did you put this on that fence?
I'll probably start from like 5 minutes plus. Took me a little bit to find the remote control.
It's getting pretty dang cold out there, isn't it?
If you think you're smarter than the previous generation, 50 years ago, you The owner's manual of a car showed you how to adjust the valves. Today, it warns you not to drink the contents of the battery.
Yeah, that's because someone did it.
Right?
Hey, look at this one.
It's a cool looking one. It's multicolor with different lights.
Yeah, depending on the angle you look at it.
And then I got my black one. Got blue one.
Look, it's the hero that we need.
That's hilarious.
Got a bunch of pink ones.
Ah, going to be your brother.
No.
Food off my hand.
I think the hot water came back on.
Is
Never
it
mind.
out here? Starting to. It's not warm yet, but that's because it's just cold water in the line. But it wasn't coming out earlier at all. So that's the trickle that starts it. It may take off any time now. Fly around the world. Crazy. Wait for him to get back and we'll start up, unless he takes too long.
Coffins become maracas during earthquakes. Until next time!
Oh.
My character gets a tattoo on his back for each of his important memories. He calls it his backstory. Ah!
Ah.
don't think that. Alex is gonna make a good job.
I don't think so either.
Sorry, there's an uncomfortable silence there. I had to say something.
28 years later, and I still want this. I had one.
I do too.
I'm thinking
Really?
on the game, I think we're gonna bump into the feed.
You do?
I have that bad feeling. That bad big
The other
guy.
group?
That big guy.
Oh. Well, let's go.
And then that's what it looks like.
That's what I'm thinking. We're gonna bump
What do
into
you mean
him.
behave? He's doing a handstand.
Possible.
Oh my god.
Most definitely possible. Something. Yes. Okay, welcome back. As we continue on through the mountain passes, we already did an endurance check, so all we need now is a event check. So-
I believe that was.
He did it last time, so you can do it. Ace, we're good there. Now, you two are doing terrain checks. Table 5. What do you got? We'll do yours first, and then Zelda. Joker!
Let's pull one out. 6.
Okay.
I'll just give you my cards. Your cards.
6. Okay, looks like up ahead. Oh, you do a check also. 2, nothing there. So, you guys come to a point towards the end of the day, but it looks like the pathway about in front of you has had a landslide on top of it. Not huge rocks. It could be cleared probably in a day, or all you guys might as well camp. Well, it's not even a good camping spot. So either you guys have to back up to the other camping spot, or have everyone work a little extra hard, get this cleared out, or go around and find a spot that you can stay at around the area. Then set out. You're basically doing a detour. So, which is your preferred action from the three of you? If someone wants to go search for a detour,
I will.
okay, perception check. Or naturalist, if you prefer that.
17.
Okay. After 20 minutes, it's not bad, she finds an alternate route. Were you looking for a place to rest, to camp for the night, or way around the pile?
Way around the pile.
Okay. So then everyone needs a, what was your roll?
17.
Oh, that's a nice one. Everyone's going to need a dex check of only 10.
You and me?
No, you're already around.
13.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. As long as you guys make it, we're assuming everyone else is doing all right, because they're kind of following you guys. Okay. So,
Why'd you give me that looks like I'm a bitch?
No, I didn't. I was just thinking.
stop it.
Okay,
I
I'm
want to think of
gonna-
you. Never serves you well.
I was just thinking, what if we're gonna hook up with the Hatro?
Hatro?
Adro.
Sounded like you said hatro.
Hey.
Hatro.
See, Pedro? What's your thing with him? He's a big guy, wasn't he? Okay.
He was just a swang.
Just swinging a tree stump. Encounter checks for nighttime.
Damn it, Jack.
You and your encounters. Maybe it's Pedro. Pull a card.
7.
Okay. Perception check.
Joker.
Joker!
See, Joker.
Jack.
Old.
Oh yeah, Jack me up.
Oh, freaking priceless.
Candies?
The other Joker.
Mhm.
Candies?
No, in Red Dead, the dog that I have when I named it.
3, 4, 5.
Candies not in your mouth.
Oh, I named him Jack Meatball.
And now I need to do what?
My mom is still surprised.
Perception
I'm
check.
Keep it.
Perception. Another Jack. So that's 1,
Just such a good boy.
7. Perception. 13.
I discovered which way I have to turn my liberator into get it out.
So, while everyone is finishing eating and getting ready for sleep, you
I just fucking
start heading back to your camp
Yeah.
and suddenly realize
because it's not ready yet.
there's a spotted bear going through your stuff.
Doesn't miss a death.
Try and scare it off.
You try to scare the bear away.
Yeah.
Charisma check.
Charisma.
Charisma. We'll see how
40
hungry
of
he
these
is.
fuckers.
Nice.
15.
Hideous box set of nothing but.
And so I'm going to need a determination of 10 to hold your ground. To not run away scared. There. Ah!
7. 16.
Okay, you're good. Bear kind of grabs something to eat out of your backpack and runs off. So you lose like a day's food, that's all. You can replace it if you can get there in time to the town over there.
Yeah.
So, bear goes away. Everyone else, you two make an encounter check.
Arts.
Yeah, perception.
Oh wait, no. Bugs.
No. Doesn't matter what, because what it is, it has to do with the bear he chased
8,
away.
9, 10.
10? There's a bear coming towards where you're sleeping. He's running from the camp towards your direction. What do you do?
Was there anything?
He's got a bag of Twinkies in his mouth.
I'm gonna let it go.
Let it.
Yes.
I'm
Ignore it. Make a charisma roll
I don't need the
of
sweet
12.
Oh.
Okay. That means it it sees you and kind of goes around you. It's got its food. It's getting away before someone grabs it. So, you guys rest that night. Okay, now endurance checks. 8, 8s, and 9. You good?
14.
You good?
15.
You're good. You're all so good. Event check for the day.
3.
Okay.
You don't need it.
No, luckily he got a 3. 7 would have been heavy rain. You're lucky. 3, good. Terrain and terrain. Both of you turn out again. Guess I should have
Right.
rotated it better. 3, nothing.
Alright, pull that 7 away. So, 7.
I need to go buy a calendar tomorrow. We'll stop by the dollar store and run in.
Okay. Path is blocked again.
I'll go do my little
Look around.
section, yeah. On my naturalist.
Okay.
6, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Okay. Takes you a little bit. Be fine to route around. Draw a card for me. See if we get a face card. I want to check something. Okay.
You set your cards. That's what you did.
Okay. Where you're standing now, you kind of like went up above where the trail was. There's strangely no rocks here. Like, maybe they were pushed down.
Close cognition.
Okay.
18.
Yeah, you've seen him before. Same guy. He apparently went forward and he's been trying to block you guys on your path as you guys are going along. He did the last 2 landslides he did. He also threw a rock at you.
You guys have your comms on you, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell them there's Pedro blocking us.
Okay. But you found a route because you went the route that he went.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna tell them.
So everyone, just do an 8 dex check. This is a fairly safe path.
Got
Wait,
it.
I'm not.
12.
You're alright, yeah. Once you've been on it, you know where to walk. Okay. So, you guys end up traveling only a space that day, but you did get around it. Encounter checks for that night's camp.
I'm afraid to find out. Kang.
Okay. Draw.
It's
Wait.
7.
7.
I love those.
Perception check.
Perception. 11.
Okay. Ain't happening. That same spotted bear is going through your stuff.
Gonna scare it again.
Okay, go ahead.
Ace.
He growls back this time.
I'm not gonna shoot it, but I'm gonna shoot above it. And scare it.
Okay. Get an 8.
8.
Okay. This one's still another charisma check, but give yourself a +2.
4. 8. And what? My perception?
No. Charisma.
Charisma. 5. 9. Yeah, 8.
8?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He took more food this time, but then he left. You two make encounter checks as it's wandering through the camp now. Make a perception check. Nick?
10.
There's a bear walking towards your tent where you're sitting. I mean, you can see it. It's about 10 feet away. Hasn't really paid attention to you yet. He's eaten so much food.
Yeah.
Walking towards my tent.
Roughly in that direction. He hasn't he's not charging your tent yet.
I'll wait and see if it walks by.
If it's red, he's entering your tent. Yeah. He sticks his nose in your tent, sniffing around for food.
What you gonna do?
Walk on the other side of my tent and go,
No, no. You're in your tent.
well, I'm in the tent.
Yes.
I blow cocaine in its nose.
Make your charisma check.
Oh, shit.
Like, yeah.
15.
Take it, he had cocaine out at the time, too. Just happen to have a mirror of it.
Yeah, trying to make some,
I'm making some medicine. You have to cut it into perfect lines. But yet, your charisma check?
15.
Okay. He didn't like getting stuff blown into his face, so he like backs up, rubbing his nose on the ground, and then leaves.
It's gonna be a stoned bear later.
Maybe he'll come back.
Look for more.
Got any more of that drug stuff?
Remember the stories of the great cocaine-addicted bear on the past.
Oh God, I would hate to see that.
Hey, the Aztecs used to eat the leaves all the time.
Yeah.
This is Incan territory, though. But
Well,
a lot of other things are similar. Okay. Well, I guess you survived the immediate encounters for the night. Everyone make your endurance rolls for the morning.
16.
9.
I'm kind of streamlining these.
13.
Okay. General events table. We'll go to you now. 7. Heavy rain this morning. Travel will be at a -1. Matter of fact, it's bad enough it'll affect the next stage. Actually, heavy rains, it's -2. You only make one space today. Or you can force march an extra space, which basically making everyone keep going. Or you guys could just call the day and stay in your camp.
Call the day.
Call the day? Everyone make a encounter check. 1 and encounter check. Your favorite. Is it a spotted bear? Cocaine's in the other tent.
Same spotted bear.
Pull a
just come
card to
back.
see what it
Yeah,
is.
how you doing?
10. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, this is one of them odd ones. As if things were strange enough. First, I guess, a perception check.
9.
Ah. You hear one of your pack animals like scream in pain.
I go over there.
Okay. 8, 9, 10, 15. All that to 15.
15. My speed.
Okay. You get there as it's apparently finishing up. The animal's on its down on the ground on its side, kicking its legs a bit, and on it, make a perception check for identification.
12.
Okay. Do you have any special animal identification abilities? Let's stay in the mystic area. That's why I'm asking.
Break my back. Break my
Yeah.
bonus.
Okay.
Could be that bear.
No, it's definitely not that bear. The first thought is it's a dog. But then you notice it has lizardy skin. And it's chewing on this thing's throat.
Chupacabra.
Actually, yes.
I'm gonna shoot a couple times.
It's a chupacabra killing one of your
I'm gonna shoot it.
animals. 11:21. It hasn't seen you yet.
16 with damage of 10.
Ow. Shoot his head off.
It gets shot right off that damn donkey and bounces on the ground a bit and lays there.
I'm gonna drag it back to
It
camp.
only has 6 hit points.
I'm gonna drag it back to camp.
Okay.
Damn good eats.
Perception check. 8.
13.
Okay. The animal's not quite dead. It's like its eyes are moving around and stuff, but it's not trying to get up. It's also got a pack of stuff on its back. Its legs are kind of trying to move like it's trying to get away. What do you do? Well, you got Chupacabra by its leg, and a donkey that's probably dying. You call for help.
Yeah?
Okay.
Alright.
What do you call? Just help?
I'm gonna call Nick and Garrett both over.
Okay. Both you guys do perception checks?
Perception.
That's a small camp. 10.
10. 6. 8. 9, 10.
Okay.
15.
You hear Zelda, both of you guys hear Zelda calling for help. You come running over to behind her tent. She's at the edge of camp. And she's holding a Chupacabra by the leg. And the donkey's sitting there, kicking and trying to get better. But not doing great at it. Its neck has apparently been opened up, but it's not dead yet.
Can you save it, dog?
You don't have surgery, do you?
Don't have surgery, just have first aid and long-term care.
Take this back to camp, I'll soak the neck.
Okay.
All we can do after that is long-term care of the
Yeah.
creature.
Take care of it every check on it every night.
Alright, so I'm gonna do surgery.
Okay.
Is the fire currently going?
Yep.
9, 10, 11, 12.
There's many campfire in the camp.
Okay, I go over to one of the
A lot of
fires.
small fires, no
12.
big fire. 12? Okay.
I got medicine 6, but
You don't have surgery.
No.
That's something I need to get eventually.
Okay. It's not bleeding anymore. But you probably think it'd be good to relieve its pack off its back right now. See if it can start getting better. Do a medical check on it.
12.
Good enough. Once again, it's one of those situations. In the morning, you'll check on it again. If it's all right. But unless it does a complete recovery, it's going to take a while to get that blood back. So there's still a donkey's worth of equipment. We have to find a way to travel. We can divide up amongst the people in the group.
I tell Garrett to go let Abercrombie know.
Okay.
Okay.
I put the Chupacabra on a stick and start roasting it.
Okay. Haven't had one of those before. 1, 2, 3. If we continue with this shitty route that we've been traveling, as far as it's taking forever, we should get there in about 5 days most. So, although it's probably going to make the people a little unhappy, I think we've been pretty lenient as far as not pushing travel much. Basically, it's going to equal to a 5% mutiny chance type thing. But that's all. So, do we go ahead and have them carry? Well, although you guys could also If you guys want to carry some of it,
Yeah.
I have my fucking wagon.
no, we couldn't bring the wagon. There's not enough of a trail for a wagon through here. If you're on the road, you could, but obviously you probably didn't bring it. Everything's in your box right now on a donkey. Now, the number, if 2 people want to carry, is 2 people need a strength of 12. Roll or check. And that will cut the minus to the morale by down to 3%.
17.
Okay.
See, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Your puppet better not reach out of that box.
Oh, I mean, we need
12 was all.
that 12.
Okay. So you guys are carrying extra supplies, basically.
I'm taking care of the donkey.
Keeping an eye on it. Okay. So next morning, endurance rolls for everyone, and on the donkey,
10.
I will give it its
10.
Okay.
3.
3.
With your endurance.
Oh, my endurance. Endurance, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You're good. As long as you don't pull an ace, pretty much.
Yeah.
You got yours? Did you make it?
For the donkey, I needed what?
For the donkey, I'm gonna need a 10 minimum. A 12 would be better.
Starting number.
10 for the donkey. What's a stat start? 5. Sorry, I said 5 for his endurance. So you need a 5. For 10, you get 12. You can do better.
13.
No problem. It's sealed up. He'll probably be pretty good in a day or 2 at most.
Well, I'm gonna stick close to it.
Okay. So
How
how was
was
it like
that?
that guy?
How did it
My
taste?
lightweight puppet is
Gamey.
Scaring the hell out of it?
no.
Just watching it. You just put a doll on the back. It's nothing. People are like, I swear it's looking at me. Good, it's not looking at me. Okay. We did the checks. Now we're on to first, which is, I think, to you. The daily event. The first thing, not the terrain, but the general, how's the day seem?
Pop up bar.
Just a random number.
2.
2, that's a good one. You want low numbers. Okay, now we need 2 terrain checks. Okay. And a 2. A 9, though, is not a pretty one. Okay. You do a perception check.
15.
Okay. Well, then you notice it after a while. That puts you you're gonna travel on and then you got lost. So you're over here somewhere.
We gotta
Took
go
the wrong
back.
trail. You made a roll. Noticed this is not where we're supposed to be. So, do we camp here or turn around and go back? We can probably get back to where we were, back to the trail.
Turn around, go back.
Okay. Perception check for everyone to find the right route back.
17.
Ooh.
Jack.
Keep going.
12.
No.
Perception.
6, 7.
I know. 6, 7.
6, 7.
Because you had to wait 8.
8, 9, 10.
Okay.
17.
Okay. Well, he doesn't know where he is. But you guys find your way back.
You got me lost.
Dude, you could get lost in a paper bag.
And
This is true.
You're the one that got lost. You were driving the whole group wrong way. No. Wait. 70. 70. People aren't pissed yet. I'd have a face card and draw an ace or a 2. And that would equal to the percentage we're at. Actually, or 3. Encounter checks for everyone for camping that night.
6.
Everyone good? Endurance checks, 8 8s and 9s. We're just burning through cards.
8.
9.
Let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 20.
20! You're feeling exceptionally well today. Maybe it's because it's the first night for a while. You haven't seen a bear in your camp in the morning.
Probably getting rid of that high.
Yeah. He'll come back later, looking just for your coat.
You're in trouble.
Oh
He'll
no,
eat
that
all your coat.
that'll show up. This time we'll have the mixture of laudanum and cocaine. Here, drink this.
Then he just starts following you around.
Your bodyguard.
Dude,
No, he just takes your drugs. He's not going to protect you.
no, teach it with drugs. Kill that, and I'll give you more.
So great. He's getting his animals.
He's got a hitman.
He walks around with
Hitman.
drug needles to stab people and training animals with drug use. You'll fit
Bad,
right
man.
into this
Bad.
time period. Okay, we did the general check, right? Okay, so now we got 2 terrain checks. Case? 6? 6, you're just begging for things to happen to you, aren't you?
Slap him around.
Why are there rocks on the path again?
I'm gonna do a natural check.
Go ahead.
12.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna let them all know.
Someone caused this avalanche. These rocks really had to be dug up to be pushed down the hill.
It's Pedro.
So, that also means you know there's a trail that he took to get to wherever he was dropping shit on you.
Yep. Follow me.
So, perception only need an 8. He's not that sneaky, apparently. Is that Joker? You wanted new cards anyways.
Eight.
Okay. Well then, you're not going to lose much time at all. First of all, you did both your terrain checks or not?
Yep.
Okay. So, you go ahead to right here at the edge of the mountain pass. Question is, that's been a full day's travel. Do you push it again or just camp here?
Why are you guys looking at me?
I'd say hit the camp. Just
You want
camp
to push
right
it or camp here?
Can't.
Okay. Counter checks?
3.
Good. Probably there's not much to drop on you anymore. Okay. And endurance checks. 8s, 8s, and 9s.
8.
9. Oh, I see. You counter.
No, endurance.
Endurance.
10.
9.
You're
16.
good. You're all doing well. You're getting used to this jungle life. And this morning,
Next we gotta see.
you leave the
Jungle.
mountains.
See Harlan.
We go into, I think it's Rough Lands. Let me double check the map. Yeah, we're in Rough Lands. Put you on the trail So you'll still have a 2 movement. Otherwise, it would really start slowing down. The mountains would have only been 1 space without the trail. Which actually, if you guys don't find the route right away on these times you get lost, you're then rolling for rough mountains, no trail. And it gets really kind of scary. Now, next morning event check. Whose turn?
I think mine.
Okay, go ahead.
2.
2. That's good. That's good. Now we need 2 event travels. Or not event, sorry. Terrain travels. 5 and 2. 2 is nothing. And we're also on... Yeah. You're good. And you get to the town.
Woo! We made it.
Of... it's on this too. Kahacha? Kahihicha. I expect it's tribal languages. Okay. That is it. So everyone, first of all, needs a charisma check when you come wandering into town.
Charisma 4.
16.
13.
9.
The children are afraid of you. Everyone else seems fine. They're kind of happy to see you guys. Usually means trading. Apparently the chief knows Abercrombie. He knew his place was somewhere, or that was over here. That's why he's following the trail. And they go in and they start discussing what was seen and how soon and whatever. So,
About.
oh, you want to talk about Pedro? Let's see. If you match the same color I drop, he's been in town. Black. And I got clubs. What do you got?
Clubs.
Clubs. Yes. He's been in town. He spoke of you guys coming and how to beware of it. But the chief knew Amber.
He's been sabotaging this entire expedition. He was responsible for a death on the squirrel.
Oh. Well, charisma check. 12.
14.
Okay. The chief calls 2 of his men over, 3 men, to start searching for him, to hunt him down, and bring him back, and check his story and see what's going on. Because there's a rule pretty much to not attack people on the road, on the trails, because we so much all need it.
He's caused 3 different landslides.
So that means he's also blocked the road for us to use.
Yes.
Okay. So he sent some warriors out to go find him. And then he calls over an older man. Spry though. But he's the one that apparently he's seen more than this road. He's seen a temple. An old style stone temple over there that we don't know about. So we're going to find out more information on that. So you guys, first of all, anything you want to do in town. We should do an encounter check for in town. 3. Queen.
4.
What suit is that queen?
Club.
Okay. Wait for steps. There we go. Okay. What is your defense?
1121.
Okay. So I'm going from a pretty good distance. I have shitty goddamn cards. Nice to know. What do I need? 21?
1121, yeah.
5. 13. Nope, because it's too far away. A spear comes flying from the edge of the jungle and almost hits you. But it was like a pretty good sized chunk. Like an Olympic level, which is probably nothing for the people that live here. But someone threw a spear at you from outside the edge of town. So, men are dancing.
I could put
I will.
Women grab you before you get to do much by your hands and bring you over away from the main thing where they are crushing berries and stuff and start to paint your face.
why?
For the entertainment and the feast. We thought maybe this is the daughter talking. She's how to converse. They don't speak either.
Okay.
That they want you to take part in the dance. One of the porters said you had juju.
Yes, I do. I'm a gypsy.
I'm not sure what is that your tribe?
I am from Romania.
Technically, gypsy.
Is that your tribe?
My tribe is.
Gypsy is actually your tribe.
Yeah.
There's actually a few families with gypsy tribes, but yeah. Gypsy probably good enough for you to say.
Yes, my tribe is gypsy.
So, they're getting some feathered stuff for you to wear. Getting your face. Okay, what are you two doing?
I'm taking that spear and throwing it back.
Make a strength roll. 18. No. 21 apparently. Because that's what it took to get it to you. It lands short of the edge. Or are you going to make it?
No, he just got a joker.
2 jokers in a
Okay.
row.
He likes those. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go after the area where it came from.
You didn't
Perception
see where
check.
it came from.
If you get a 16, you saw it happening.
Perception.
Yes. It's like trying to
I
follow
got
an arrow.
15.
Oh, so you know roughly the area, but nothing specific. You like saw it flying through the air. You don't even know where it landed, because you're not necessarily next to it.
But I saw the area was coming.
You saw it flying over camp,
So I know roughly where it came
and it
from.
went towards your guys' camp on the edge of camp of their village. You don't know if it was official or what. They're supposed to start shooting. Now it comes back. We'll see how good it does.
We've turned it into a freaking game. Who can huck the spear?
It's 10:35, by the way.
Okay. Well, I wanted to get to this town tonight.
Well, let's do this.
Yep. Your little dancing party?
It's beautiful makeup.
Alright.
And wait, we'll do his thing first. Throw.
Yeah.
Doctor's trying to throw spears.
And I,
Spending all of his possible cards.
13. 16. 18. 28.
Okay. So it goes flying back into the jungle. Maybe the guy will be impressed. Still didn't know what you're throwing it at. And if he's watching it come.
It's Pedro.
ah!
Tall enough, it probably hit him square in the face anyway.
There's a face card, I would have given it a chance. Okay. Now you watch the spear get thrown back out of camp.
I'm gonna follow where it went. Because he knew where it came from.
Okay.
So I know where the.
I didn't throw it with accuracy, I just hooked the thing.
And it's
By
the
the
same
way,
area.
Mike, those 3 comments that just popped up, recording.
What are they?
That's those spams.
Oh, okay. VOA, VP, whatever. Oh,
So,
well, I haven't gotten any new members either. But,
so I'm following where the spear's going.
okay, perception check.
Perception. 5. Yeah. 6. 9. 10, 11, 12. 13.
Okay. 13? Okay, so you're hunting off that direction. You two, random draw, encounter check basically.
Oh.
These two.
Yeah,
You're busy.
Yeah.
Ace and 2. Well, they're letting you guys alone do what you're doing.
What else?
They also, she comes up to you with it looks like a wrapped up leaf, opens it, and inside of it is a leaf, about inch by inch, all rolled up and tied off with like root. Picks it up, just and puts it in your mouth.
He did that in the mouse with
Endurance roll.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14.
The fuck?
You're pretty sure it's some kind of narcotic.
I'm gonna ask the daughter. What did I just eat?
Well, the best I can tell, it's a berry concoction. Most of them are edible. Wrapped in coca leaves.
So I'm gonna be high.
But yeah, it's common for a lot of these rituals.
Just like back home.
Yeah. Are you high a lot back home?
Only for when we do our rituals, yes.
But you should be safe here.
After shoots you up.
Shut up! You know, they're all happy that you trusted. You didn't try to act like, what the hell is this? They're all talking. They're happy. Maybe it's true. Maybe you do have power. Someone says maybe she has power of a man, and all the others are like, no.
Well, that was Max.
You're not going to compete with the shaman, but okay.
No, I don't want to shut up me.
Everyone, do a charisma check. If something goes through.
7, 8, 9, 10. Your charisma is 5.
Yeah, I was looking. So it's 10.
Okay. 10 and 10 so far?
14.
14. Okay. And the two men need to make endurance checks.
What do you keep wanting to do perception?
Big fire, dancing, and you guys have brought food on trays and bowls constantly.
7.
Joker.
14 on your endurance.
Okay. So you don't get sick from it.
God, I just threw that one out quick, didn't I?
Okay, good.
$15.
Okay. So, you go through the night, they're dancing, mocking a battle, apparently them against another tribe that's nearby that are violent. They will probably take your head if they catch you guys.
That was
Very vicious people. By the time that they fought and that they actually won over land where there was an area where they would pick berries a lot. That's why the berry whole thing. You're playing the berry princess.
And you're stone.
Well, that's not. Go through the whole thing. You did a pretty good job. They helped guide you. You did 10, so you did average. You didn't do great, but you did as good as anyone else that's just, here doing it. Throw a little gypsy dancing. Throw your skirt around. TV next stuff.
You're looking like Sherlock Holmes in the second movie.
Draw a card random. That's 1. Keep going.
Well,
12 hours later, as you're still dancing,
It's got some speed in that thing.
most of the people have kind of went down for the night, but you're still going. Process of it in the end. Next time you do a clairvoyance, I want to recommend you have increased clarity, which will be a bonus to the roll and the details you will find. And draw a card.
A card, any card.
7. Apparently, during the dance, your spirit animal came out to be the spotted bear.
You mean the bear that's been stealing my food?
The one that I blew cocaine into the nose of.
Well, don't necessarily that one, but hey, the spotted bear is what you saw and danced with most of the night. On 2 legs, like Yogi Bear.
Hey, boo-boo.
You don't wake up with him though. But you will be granted much more clarity in your next thoughts. You probably need to spend a day recovering though. So, next time we'll pick up with a day of recovery. As before you guys prep up, I'll give you guys some information. Where you're going to be going from here is less travel overall than you've traveled to get to this point. Heading north. Once you hit the mountains, you will turn east a day or two, and the guide says he should be able to show you the stone house he found, or the stone hut. The stone hut of the shaman, which basically means temple. Kind of using the pig English idea. The captain's class, things like that. So, and then the professor will tell you guys, if the road is by the temple, as they believe it is, we saw a road that led all the way up to the city. Now, half the time it's under the canopy, so we don't know what's going on. But as long as we can follow it all the way, we should be able to get there. Which, following the route that the Spanish said they took, that's what we're following. Anything we want to mention before we end on what you guys plan to do about the whole other group thing? Try to meet them there, or they went north, but apparently they cut in about a day past.
Fucktard Pedro.
Oh,
I went after.
We'll check that next time. See if they caught him.
And the stupid fucking spear.
I yeeted
Oh,
that
the
thing
spear
back.
thing. You found it.
Yeah.
No one around it. Stuck in a tree.
Good shot.
But Fido, thank you. Garrett delivers. That's what you get.
No.
There's
a bunch of, didn't go that far.
Garrett goes running after it. Hopefully you don't hit someone you're supposed to be friends with.
Oh, God.
You hit the princess of the tribe.
No.
Fuck that noise.
I've never met this guy in my life. Okay. We'll pick up from that town, which means we got perfectly far. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's been a little slow, but hey, you're traveling through the jungle. I summarized some stuff to speed it up, but you can't be too quick or you don't feel like you've done all the work.
Here's my jacket.
We will see people next time. Wednesday for this. Sunday for fantasy. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Like, subscribe, tell your friends, please.